Welcome back, everyone, to The Witcher 3. I'm just playing. It's Dragon Age. Of course it's Dragon Age. I hate The Witcher games, and no one will ever convince me otherwise. Hi, Brantley. That's a good boy. So we just got off of a nice big quest to overtake Soldier's Keep, and we did that successfully. So I think this episode, well, first we're going to walk around and see if there's anything interesting new to talk to people about.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan? Sure.
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might... No, I wouldn't say I just thought you might need to talk. That doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
That's an excellent idea.
I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Dwarves don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
We entomb our dead within the stone beneath our thags, not things. Our ways are not your ways, nor Duncan's. I'd rather not discuss it. Well, I'm just going to be all right with them.
I heard about that, now that I think about it. Their spirits return to the rock, strengthening the foundation of the Tig. It sounds so strange.
Oh, Tig, not Thag, or whatever I said. No stranger than burying your honored dead to ashes, or burning your honored dead to ashes. Don't be so ignorant, those are our customs. Or maybe so, Duncan is one of your people, however, not ours. Yeah, we'll say that. Maybe so. Duncan is one of your people, not ours.
I suppose you're right. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Cool. Alistair approves. All right, cool. Let's go talk to Leliana.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life like in the Chantry cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Condescending? How so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
So the Maker reveals his... Nah, never mind. I was going to make an allusion to the Bible, but I'm not even going to get into that. Let's just say they stole some ideas there. I don't really want the Maker looking in on me anyways. Well, I don't believe in the Maker, so what did you say to them? I prefer your ideas to the ideas of the Chantry, but you must earn the Maker's blessing. Well, that's certainly not what I'm going to say. What did you say to them?
What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Once again, more biblical allusions. It's not our place to judge their salvation, or whatever they refer to it as. So, Sten, what have you to say?
Yes.
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
That's enough for now. I guess
suggest we move on.
You didn't mention anything. I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come from Ferelden?
To
Or
answer
come
a
to.
question.
To answer a question. What was the answer?
Were you not at Ostagar when the army was overwhelmed? That is your answer.
Okay. Don't you have to report back then? Why would the Kunari care about the Blight? I'm going to ask that. Why would the Kunari care about the Blight?
Why do you?
It could destroy the world.
Do you think the Kunari live on some other world then?
I knew what the answer to this question was going to be, but did you find the answer to his question? Huh? We're just going to say, fine, let's drop this for now. I feel like I'm going in circles with him.
Parshera, was there anything else?
No. Well, I know what he was doing in that cage. Why is that even an option to ask what he was doing in the cage? Let's go.
As you wish.
Ah, Sten disapproves. Dang it. I gotta learn to talk to that guy. He's not very sociable. Alright, and Morrigan.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Oh, let's say, have you ever been hunted by the Chantry, since we've been talking about the Chantry a lot?
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
And you are cute when you're... yeah, I'm going to say that. And, well, yeah, because it's too funny. And you're cute when you're evasive. Oh, no, I'm going to say you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Of course I don't. 'Tis no matter. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
I feel sorry for the No, I don't feel sorry for the Templars. You really had no trouble with them. Fun. You found it fun?
I found the game fun. I was too young to understand the truth behind what was happening. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Flemeth used you as bait. No, I'm going to ask, did you actually kill them all?
Me? No, I never did any of the killing until later. And even then, Flemeth was a glutton for that sort of thing. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
I'm going to say they got what they deserved, because I kind of agree. They're hunting these people.
Perhaps they did. Still, I do not begrudge them doing what they believe is necessary. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates, and apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
Okay. Meaning what? Will fight you to the end. Have you no responsibility to those around you? If I were a mage, I might think the same. I agree completely if you say so. So what did she say? It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit. Those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit. I can agree with that. I'm going to say I agree completely.
Oh, I hope you are not simply being agreeable. It would be a refreshing change. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Okay, then. Well, Morrigan likes us, so she likes what we said. And one more person to talk to, too, technically. And I'm not sure that he's going to have anything interesting to say, but we'll find out. Enchanting.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Have you heard any rumors?
I hear that Tyr Logain, The Regent is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Astagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Oh, talking to this guy is hilarious. All right, I should go.
Of course. Good fortune to
Although
you
I
and
probably
yours.
have...
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I probably have wares to sell. Oh, wait. What is... Something was flashing up there, and I'm not sure what. Let's take a look at our inventory. Inventory? As British might say. Inventory. No. I believe it's Gopher. Gopher, who I hear say it like that. So let's talk about what we're going to do next. Because if we look at our journal, we've got... No, not Lotharian. So we either have to go talk to the Jarl of Redcliffe, gain Orzamar's aid. Yeah, go to Jarl Aemon, go to Orzammar, gain the cooperation of the Dalish clans, or gather the mages of the Circle for your army. I feel like I want to do the Jarl of Redcliffe first. Yeah. Not only because it's at the top, but it says Alistair thinks that you should seek the help of Aemon Gwyryn, the Jarl of Redcliffe. Jarl Aemon is a highly respected noble and has a great deal of influence in the Landsmeet. Alistair believes that he will certainly aid you once he learns about Logain's betrayal. So here's the reason why I want to do this one first, because I have more trust in Alistair to help me through one of these political situations than I do me in Orzammar. Or I don't know who. Oh, the elves. I don't have any elves. Or is she an elf? No, she's not an elf. And the mage. I don't. Morrigan's not a trustworthy mage. You're not an elf, are you? Are you an elf? Let's look for some ears. I don't see any ears. No, I don't think she's an elf. She's human. So we're gonna go to Jarl Aemon in the next episode. We'll see you then. Goodbye.